Hello, my fellow warmongers, and how is everyone doing on this fine day? Alright, it's Pharaoh War here. Welcome to another bounty claim for Total War Warhammer. So guys, the person that posted this bounty was Shetland Apache. He posted $5 to anyone that beats Viking Cat using dwarves in quick battles. And that is exactly what we have going on here. I got this replay sent to me from Kurtalicious, and he actually beat Viking Cat using dwarves. And the reason why Shetland Apaches did that is because he stated that Viking Cat got an unfair win on him in the tournament. So yeah, that's kind of a nice petty revenge from Shetland Apache. Just seeing Viking Cat get beat by dwarves. So guys, let's look at the game. And Kurtalicious actually has a very interesting build there against Wood Elves. You have to give it to him. Very nice build. So for the dwarves, he's got, let's pause this for a second, he's got a front line of 3 dwarf warriors, Grumbling Guard, Regiment of Renown, Iron Breakers, 3 more Iron Breakers, 3 dwarf warriors, 2 slayers, one of them being the Dragonback, and the generic lord with just a potion. As for the Wood Elves, he's got 2 Treekin, Spellsinger of Life with Earth Blood and Life Bloom and Regrowth, Orion with the full stack with the Horn and the Cloak of Isha, 3 Wildwood Rangers, 2 Wildwood Rangers, and over there, very sneakily vanguarded, nicely vanguarded actually, 2 Way Watchers. Like, these guys would have been awesome if the dwarf was planning to camp, like, be right there, just fire whatever he's got. But yeah, now, with these guys over there, he can actually get in on them and then just fire, but they're going to get screened very nicely by Kurtalicious. So let's fast forward actually to get right into the game. Oh, by the way, this is the 7th time I actually record this, because every time there's something wrong with the mic or the video gets corrupted. So I can actually memorize this game already. So guys, oh yeah, if you're watching this not subscribed, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down there on the right. Yep, for more beautiful replays, awesome builds, and hopefully a lot of more bounties, because guys, the bounty wall is moving really nicely. So now we're getting into place now. Viking Cat used one of the Wildwood Rangers to come around this way. I'm not sure why. Maybe he thought that Kurtalicious was going to do a very long line of defense over there. I'm not sure why, but this is actually took a lot of time for them to come all the way around, which is very bad. He couldn't get into position to hit them all around with everything. That's what should have done. This would have given Viking Cat a better fighting chance. But yeah, having a lot of space for Kurtalicious to move in gave him better opportunities to actually bog down more infantry using less infantry. So currently Viking Cat has a lot less infantry, but using the Treekin, this is a very nice charge from the Treekin over there. They're charging into the dwarf warriors, but these are the Treekin you should actually keep your eyes upon. He broke through the center there and got immediately into these Regiment of Renown Iron Breakers to just stop them from firing the satchel charges on these Wildwood Rangers over there. Very nice move, very nice move. Now the Way Watchers are in range, but immediately Kurtalicious uses the Slayers. And by the way, if they finish all their ammo and they kill both Slayers, it is still a winnable situation for the dwarfs, because these guys are unbreakable. So yeah, whatever damage they receive, it's fine as long as these guys lose their missile damage, their armor piercing missiles, because they have very strong armor piercing missiles of 32. That is awesome. Very, very good. So now the Wildwood Rangers on the left flank over there are coming in, but already, because Kurtalicious had all the time in the world to position, so he's got dwarf warriors stopping those guys, and another dwarf warrior coming in to help with Iron Breakers in the back there. They're gonna fire some satchel charges. Oh, beautiful satchel charges. They're doing a lot of good damage against the Treekin, the Wildwood Rangers, and everything. But now he's trying to flank around with these guys. Kurtalicious is going to pull back one of those dwarf warriors and try to intercept these Wildwood Rangers over there. And then look at this beauty over there. Very nicely done by Kurtalicious. I love this. Very nicely situated, positioned the Iron Breakers with satchel charges, just destroying these Wildwood Rangers. And Viking Cat, yeah, that's another mistake. He's blobbing at the moment, and yeah, these guys love firing at blobs. When units blob in front of them, it is just beautiful when they just fire their their satchel charges on blobbed units. They're getting a lot of damage in. Orion just got bogged down by some of the dwarf warriors. Kurtalicious sending also the Grumbling Guard over there to do some good damage against Orion. The Regiment of Renowned Ironbreakers are just there, holding the line, firing their charges, doing their thing. But now the first line of defense from the Dwarf Warriors has broken in this flank. The two Ironbreakers standing over there, both of them are fighting over here. Then Viking Cat is going to like loop around using the Wildwood Rangers, but then again he's got the Regiment of Renowned Ironbreakers to deal with, and these guys are very hard to deal with. Like, you can send them right into the melee and not care about them, forget about them, and they're still there fighting, doing their job. So yeah, as you can see, like, they're just running after these armor-piercing infantry, and they can actually beat them easily. Like, as you can see, they're winning decisively against these Wildwood Rangers, and the Wildwood Rangers are unarmored, armor-piercing, so they are, yeah, they are just made to kill armor-piercing units. Yeah, as you can see, like, the Slayers over there, they already caught one of the Way Watchers. The other one's going to run away that way, going to get caught here, and then just route off the map. Yeah, it's just like the Spellsinger of Life. Something really weird is going on there. Like, she's going to be pulled down this way. Not sure why. Really, I have no idea why. Oh yeah, because the Dwarf Lord was coming after her. But in my opinion, what she should have done is she should have, like, went that way. Oh yeah, oh yeah, okay, makes sense now. I haven't noticed it. The Dwarf Lord was targeting her. Yeah, she should have went through that way and just hid between the Treekin. But yeah, this is the little mistake. Just little mistake by clicking. He should have taken her that way, because that way would have made her go through the Treekin, and then she can actually get saved from the Regiment of Renowned Ironbreakers that are on her at the moment. Orion, yeah, he pulled back the Grumbling Guard and the Dwarf Warriors that were fighting Orion because he needed some help against these Wildwood Rangers and these other Wildwood Rangers. And Wildwood Rangers, they are made to destroy a unit like the Grumbling Guard. With their armor-piercing low armor, the Grumbling Guard will get no damage, and on the other hand, receive a lot of damage. So now Orion is just getting in there, will try to save the Spellsinger of Life. Yeah, the Way Watchers are over there. Just they are firing some hits on the Dwarf Warriors. These guys are just running away, and then the Way Watchers, very nicely done by Viking Cat. Yeah, he knew it was already gone for the Way Watchers, so he pulled them back, pulled the Slayers back just to keep them away from the Treekin in this fight, because the Slayers, these two can destroy a lot of these units easily as well. So yeah, just taking them away, and then he's going to stretch them out as much as possible. The Spellsinger of Life ran away because the Orion used his horn to give 24% speed, so when she routed, she was successful. She got successful in running away. But yeah, now Orion is on the Dwarf Lord, hitting him like a freaking truck with his 512 armor-piercing weapon strength. Yeah, the Dwarf Lord is not having a good day at the moment. And now the Spellsinger of Life is back, cast an Arcane Conduit to increase its power, her power reserve, so she can cast like and very nice Earthblood on this blob of Wood Elf infantry over there. So as you can see, like, the Slayers are already, they dealt with the Way Watchers. Now they should be sent immediately back, like, immediately. But Curtilicious was really not on top of it completely. So yeah, now Orion, yeah, he's getting, like, this fight is okay for Orion because he has the Cloak of Isha on now with 44% damage resistance, so he can take a lot of beating. But in the same time, the Dwarf Lord does like normal, no armor piercing damage, so all his damage is just hitting Orion. And now the Satchel Charges are getting in on the Treekin, like, see the damage for the morale and everything. It is just, yeah. Now the Spellsinger of Life, now this is what he should have done. He should have went that way immediately, not run this way. Like, I think he's gonna, like, think about it for a second now, and then no, he's just gonna run away. So now Orion is hitting the Dwarf Lord very nicely, doing a lot of good armor piercing damage on him. But now, yeah, he's just gonna suffer big time on his hand because the Dwarf Lord's just gonna put his eyes on him. Let's fast forward there for a while. Yep, some good damage, but now Orion is still sticking to it. But now the Lord casted the Potion of Toughness, would give him more melee defense, better armor. So yeah, Orion has to run away like immediately. And now this Spellsinger of Life, she got saved by the Treekin. They saved her, but they immediately shattered. But now she's into the fight. But now the Slayers are coming. The Slayers are coming. The Spellsinger of Life, they see her in her sights and they're gonna freaking destroy her. Oh yeah, they don't care if she's a woman, elven. These pointy ears are in for some axing. Yep, so Orion got into a very nice position there, firing his arrows on the Dwarf Lord, just doing whatever he can to keep fighting. But yeah, it is very hard to come back from all this. This is like the dwarf has more units better units. It's just no way. Like, the only way if he would kite using Orion, but still, that is a very dishonorable thing to do. And Viking Cat, I know he's a very good player. He wouldn't do this kind of bullshit that you usually see in quick battles. We can just, like, yeah, the dwarfs are just going to, like, surround Orion at the moment. We can just fast forward now because they're just gonna fight for 1 whole minute on Orion. Nothing really to see. Very well played by both players. You have gotta enjoy this game. Like, the build from Kurtalicious was amazing. Like, you can never actually imagine a dwarven player doing a build like this. But here's the thing. Most dwarven archers tend to do not armor piercing. The only armor piercing archer that does is the Way Watcher, and they don't do a lot of damage. So if you have, like, and the Iron Breakers are pretty formidable in close combat. Like, they can take a beating, tank it out, and then dish it out at the end after they fire their satchel charges. So very well played to both players. I hope you guys enjoyed this game. I really enjoyed it a lot, as I enjoyed casting it as well. Thank you guys for watching. If you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe. Check out in the description the rest of the bounties. If you're thinking of collecting on one of them, just do whatever criteria it's mentioned, and welcome to just collecting. Alright guys, thank you for watching again, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers and have a nice day.